Can you see me too?
Just a minute. Gone. Yes, we can see you now.
Can you see me?
Very well. Go on.
Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I was just listening to Florence and Anyi. Very beautiful song, so I feel very energized. So good evening, everyone. This is Sabina from Sweden. My full name is Sabina Odindo Kinyua. I'm from a little tiny village in Kisumu East called Nyabera village, but a resident of Sweden since a number of years back. I'm a mother to Tamara Atieno and a stepmom to Renier, both in their 20s, and a partner to a real Viking called Håkan, a sister and an aunt to many. Currently, I work at a university called Linköping University as an international coordinator. That basically means that I handle international students to and from Sweden. Previously, I worked as a high school teacher, just like our PT, in our city here, teaching social sciences, business English, and Swedish. That's a little bit about me. Now to the Neolife opportunity. I'd never heard of Neolife until towards the end of December last year. I was taking care of my mom, who was very sick then in hospital. I stayed with her in hospital the whole of December. And then one day, a friend of mine told me that this doctor who might be able to help your mom, a common friend to the doctor and myself. And I told him, yes, why not? I would like anything or everything that can help my mom. So the next day, this angel-like lady doctor was introduced to me. After the friend introduced her, she walked into my mom's room in the hospital. She handled my mom with so much love and care. We chatted for a while, and afterwards she told me that there were other natural solutions or supplements that might help my mom, who was by then so overwhelmed by all the different medications other doctors had prescribed. Her body was literally poisoned. The angel-like doctor did not need to convince me. We ordered the natural solutions immediately and started mom on them. Unfortunately, mom was already very weak and heavily poisoned by the previous medication that she passed on a few days later. May she find peace, but she didn't die in vain. So in May this year, I joined Neolife. And as most of the presenters usually say, I'm truly excited to be part of this wonderful family. I did not need to be convinced to join this family. But strangely enough, I didn't join because of money, because I didn't know that there was money or life in Neolife, because I didn't know anything about it before. I joined because of the high quality natural solutions I was offered. But most of all, it was because of the very powerful first impression of this angel-like doctor. She was graceful, she was humble, very caring, positive, honest, and with very high integrity. She's also the product of the product, like Dr. Malus usually says, ever youthful and full of energy. The angel-like doctor is Dr. Julia Viambo, my upline director, mentor, and sister. Julia, I'm very grateful to have you in my life. Thank you so much, and may God bless you abundantly. Indeed, in network marketing, your face is your company and your smile is your logo. And I think that's what sold me. That's what Julia showed me. My why has now changed. I'm now eyeing a better health, financial freedom, and a great lifestyle. All this for me, my family, friends, and all those willing to join me in this wonderful journey. At the moment, I'm a senior manager, but on transit to the president team. That's my prayer, and God has heard me, he says. This doesn't come easy, because easy come, easy go. I have to put a lot of hard work, coupled with constant learning and unlearning, training, listening to experts, consistency, dedication, and courage to trample on obstacles along the way. Superstars, how can we successfully achieve our goals? There are millions of things we can do to achieve our goals, but I will just name a few that, I've started practicing myself. We have to work on our mindset. And I remember in all the trainings we've had, we've been told about our mindset. Negative mind attracts negative people and situations. And mindset is the most important piece in network marketing puzzle. By reading personal development books, at least 30 minutes a day can tremendously avert a negative mindset. Number two, we have to learn to be good listeners. I think God wasn't crazy or out of his mind when he created us with 2 ears, but only 1 mouth. Remember, it's not about us, but about our prospects, their needs, their dreams, their desires. And usually successful people ask questions and they wait and listen. Number 3, it's always good to keep a journal or a diary, as you may call it, or a plan every single day. Include some gratitude. Being grateful for what you have will create positive vibes, which in turn will attract positivity. Exercise. As you train your brain with the books, train your body as well, because then you'll feel good and less stressed out. We should also learn our way to success. What do I mean by this? Don't miss out on meetings. We have such talented leaders who take their precious time to teach us about the company, how to achieve personal development, and the different business strategies. So if you miss Superstar, always ask for the recordings so you're not left behind. I remember in the beginning lamenting to our honorable PT PROs that, oh, we don't have all these products you have in Kenya, here in Sweden. We don't have zinc, we don't have full motion, feminine herbal is not there. I was even ready to travel to Kenya to purchase all these products. PROs listened to me attentively and told me, Sabina, concentrate on the products that are readily available in Sweden and you will eventually succeed. That taught me something else, that you should listen and learn from the experts. They've been there, they've done it, and they've succeeded. If you want to be the best in marathon, for example, you don't go to my village looking for me. The closest I've come to being the best in marathon is cheering our Kenyan marathon runners on TV. So go to Eliud Kipchoge. You remember the champion in EOS 159 challenge? So use the experts because they know best. Before I conclude, I would like to appreciate the following great leaders who are constantly molding me to become the best version of myself, achieve the best in this opportunity. And they're not only doing this for me, but they're doing this for all the superstars. They're always checking on me, mentoring me, and stretching out their hands to me. They are expectant and pregnant of my director and PT step. I really appreciate. I can assure you that this is coming very, very soon. You're my cheerleaders, my book guides, recommending the very best books available to download on. One of the leaders even told me about Amazon Kindle. It's called Amazon Kindle Paperwhite, which I bought, and there can download all the books that are available and just read and get more information and just grow. I also remember all our elaborative and eloquent product business educators and trainers. Sweets are really hard to convince, but with the knowledge I've acquired from all of you, I've actually managed to plant seeds on many hard, dry grounds here. With watering and a lot of care, I will soon reap, I'll soon harvest. Our great leaders, PROs and Josephat, Sylvia and Chadwick, Betty and Pascal, Julia, my upline, Florence O'Cage, and I cannot forget my new life sister, Caroline, in Milan, Italy. We share notes and dream big together. And then I also think of Paul Mwatu. Thank you very much for the welcoming introductions. You know, the way you dress New Life as a company, you do it so well that if I was a guest, I would join immediately. So superstars, we are surrounded by the very best. If we want to succeed, we will succeed. We make our mistakes, but we learn from them because perfection does not exist anyway. You can always do better and you can always grow. To conclude, I think my time is soon over. Just to conclude, I would like to read a quote from Dean Graciosa's book, The Millionaire Success Habits. This is a tale about a grandmother and a grandson. So this wise grandmother told her grandson a story about how we all have two powerful wolves that live inside of us, constantly fighting one another. The grandmother said, one of the wolves is jealous, envious, malicious, and has a scarcity mindset. To that wolf, everything in the world is wrong and unpleasant. He believes that people are mostly bad and that the world is a cold place. As you can imagine, nothing good ever happens for the wolf. It's a negative, pessimistic animal, always seeing things as glass half empty. Then the grandmother told the grandson, you also have a different, powerful wolf that lives inside of you. This wolf is good. It is joy, peace, love, hope, serenity, humility, kindness. Yeah, every positive thing, empathy, generosity, truth, and faith. It knows it can accomplish anything it puts its heart and soul into. This wolf sees the bright side of everything and constantly sees the glass as a half full, not like the other one who saw it as half empty all the time. And this wolf can take you to many amazing places. The fight between these wolves is going on inside you and inside of all of us, the grandmother told him. Then the grandson thought about it, thought about it a minute, and then asked his grandmother, which wolf will win? The grandmother simply replied, the one that you feed. So to all of you tonight, which wolf would you like to feed? So that's my message to you today. So thank you very much for listening. My time went so fast. I would have continued, but I think we have other speakers who will talk to us tonight. Thank you very much for everything. Thank you.
Wow. Wow, thank you very much, Sabina. I hope you can hear me. Oh, thank you very much. We really appreciate. We have a small problem with sound, but it will be resolved very soon. That was really a great session, and congratulations, Sabina. Within a very short time, now you are a powerful international speaker, whom I even think that Eric Warre should include in his virtual training this December. But surely that was really great. Thank you for motivating us. I've written the points, and I believe all of us superstars, we are motivated. If she joined in May without knowing much and has been able to learn that fast, then I believe all of us can go places. So we are, the only thing now we are waiting for is the step, and soon you are going to be our international president. We are so happy to have you in our team. And I think what you have just shared with us, especially the mindset, is really key, because at the end of the day, you find most of us, we join the business when we have an employee mindset. But now when you come to the business, you have to change and have the entrepreneurial mindset, which you have to learn so much. You have to unlearn others, and you also have to relearn some things. So it's really clear from your talk that your mindset has already changed and the results will follow. So thank you very much. It's been great. And Superstars, I believe we've learned a lot from Sabina. And I know next time we are going to give her another chance very soon again, so that she can share with us, because I believe even in Sweden, they do the business differently than we do in Kenya, and she can be able to share with us much more. So it's really exciting to have all of you. Congratulations for joining us this evening. And I believe we were closing the month today. And of course, we have the extension that we have for tomorrow. So normally we have 2 days because of the distance. There are people who, when they send their orders, they don't reach on time. And of course, you know, like us in this country, most people send in very late. So normally the company organizes a small extension for the people to close the month. And so I want to say the official day for closing the month was today. And what is closing the month? Because there are some people who are so new in this business, they may not even be knowing exactly how do we close, why is it closed, and you know. So you realize that Neolife is a monthly business, and actually like our bonuses are paid on a monthly basis. And since they are paid on a monthly basis, there has to be the beginning of the month and at the end of the month. And so when we close the month, the company does pooling, because you realize there are people in the business who have international businesses. And so they have to do the pooling, combine all those businesses around the world and come up with the results. And so that is where the system is working now on generating the bonuses for our business that are being paid now. Like us here in Kenya, we are going to be paid on Monday. So this month of November was really great, and I must congratulate all of us for, even if you gave the slightest contribution to the growth of your business, it is not in vain. We've done so well, especially as the Superstars team. I've seen the results are really great. And I know most people, tomorrow is the day now they are going to put in their biggest shot so that they can close in style. And 3 weeks ago, I think I talked about the marketing plan of Neolife, and we agreed that because we have different levels of payments depending on your points. And when we talk about depending on your points, we are saying your points and that of your team. So if you don't have a team, then it is your points alone. So how many points does the company start paying people? Because I've seen people who join the business, they've just registered and they want to be paid a check the same month they registered, without knowing the kind of work they are doing. Once you register in the business, you are required to do some work. Of course, we say we use the products, share the products, and share the opportunity. And this has to come up with now the points that you need to have as a person and as a team so that you can be paid. And last time I remember I taught you, and maybe those who were there at that time, those who have just joined us, just note that when you join, the payment chart starts from when you have 250 personal points. And so when, of course, they only pay managers and above. So that means if you are not a manager, you are not going to be paid. And so it is very important that each one of us tries our level best to maybe liaise with your upline director to get to it that you get something, a check, which is going to really motivate you to do the business more. And I from the word go, when I started the business, I saw that most people, they always want to know what you have achieved. And sometimes you may achieve the health, yes, and people may not see the glow that you have because maybe they are not very keen on that. But majorly, whenever you get money, then you are able to attract as many people as possible. So when we joined the business, we were told that Pieros and Josephat, try your level best to get a check as fast as possible. And for sure, we were able to get a check within the first month of joining our business. And I remember very well that we were able to sponsor someone because of the check of 2002, however small, it makes a big difference. And as we continued growing in the business and earning more, then people started continued coming and joining us. So because we are just on the last race, that is tomorrow only up to 4 p.m., I'm trusting God that each one of us will be able to look keenly on what they can do so that they can be able to earn a check, and hence they are able to really grow their business. So you remember that we have the chart of 250 points where you are paid at 3%, 500 points you are paid at 5%, 1,000 points you are paid at 10%, 2,000 points you are paid at 15%, 3,000 points 20%, and the highest is 4,000 points plus paid at 25%. And to what percentage, what about the percentage? You are paid 25% or whatever the percentage of the bonus volume. And whenever even you are making an order, most of the time, even your invoice will be stating the bonus volume that you have accumulated upon making that order. So those bonus points are the ones, bonus volumes are the ones that are paid as a percentage. So actually it's very simple. And nowadays with the back office, you can be able to tell how much check you can get at the end of the month. So I want to tell us that every point counts. Remember, 1 point is very important, because if you have 499 points, you will, if you only added 1 point, you would have been paid at 5%. But maybe if you don't know, you leave it at 499, you are paid at 3%. So you realize you have lost 2%. And that is why as we come to the close of the month, I encourage us to really work closely with your upline director, especially those who have not been able to know how the business goes, so that you are guided on the best way of earning the highest volume. Because somebody with 900 points and somebody with 500 points will be paid at 5%. But if you reach 1,000, that would be double, meaning actually double the check, because you are paid at 10%. So I want all of us to be keen. Ask your upline director maybe tonight or very early tomorrow how far you are, and really ensure that now you get some bonus from Neolife, which will really be approved to people outside there who may want to join you and who will get excited with the money that you have. Because if ever you will talk opportunities to people, they want to see how much you have achieved. So I want to encourage all of us, let's go for it. Tomorrow you could be a distributor right now, but by tomorrow you are a manager or a senior manager. Others are senior managers. Tomorrow they will be directors. So in case you are less by 300 points to get to the next level of payment chart, then it is very important that you try your level best to get to the next payment or the chart of payment. So that is it for the end of the month. And I believe that tomorrow we will have people making their steps. We are still going to do our recognition for tonight for what has happened in the past few days. And I'm seeing there are so many of us who are really coming up. If you have sponsored one person, please try and do a follow-up. You know, following up. I'm sure I have a lady on the call right now who joined us yesterday, but I think I've followed up more than 20 times. So let us go out and follow the people up so that they can be able to join. And who knows, you may get, you will get the mask. You know, if you have 2 people, you get a Neolife mask branded, and it's really nice. Through the branded Neolife mask, I remember 2 weeks ago, we went for a burial and I was wearing the mask, you know, and guess what? People were coming to me and saying, what is this? What is this? What is this? And I was just taking their contacts. I was collecting contacts through selling myself with a mask. So it can do a lot. And I want to encourage all of us, let us go out and do it. And it is possible. And as we come to start December tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. I want to wish us well. And I know we are going to close the year in style. It is not yet over until it is over. And I have seen in our team many people making steps, especially in December. So set the pace by closing the month in style and now open the new month also in style. Otherwise, I wish us well. May God bless you so much. And I turn it over back to Josephat. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. I think now my voice should be okay. Sabina, you can confirm that now you can hear me well. Thank you very much. Well, that's a great one from Sabina and Pieros. What is amazing is to see that really as a team, we are a resource. Last week we had likes of Kevin and Florence, and now Sabina. Previously we had Mr. Minor and so many other senior managers and below. And to me, that is how it should be. Sometimes people make the mistake of imagining that when you become a director, you really do it. When you become a sapphire, you will do it big. Guess what? If you cannot do the little you're able to do when you are a distributor, you do the little that you're able to do when you are a manager, senior manager, you will never do it. I remember last week when I asked Pieros to give Florence really trying to refuse, saying that not today, not today, not today. Yet she did a perfect job. So everything that we teach you in this business, challenge yourself to do it and never wait to be perfect. It's not possible. How do you perfect something you have not started doing? Or do we say that perfect makes practice? It must remain the other way around, that practice makes perfect. So guys, even if you're only 1 day old or 2 days old, challenge yourself to do the things that we are teaching you to do. I remember because I didn't know how to sell when I started. I wasn't like Florence. It was a nightmare for me. You tell me to sell, I didn't know where to start and what to do. So I had to creatively think of when to do it such that I'm not seen by anyone, and how to do it so that it's not very difficult for me. So what did I do? I printed some, something showing some products that we have as Neolife. And then I went in the night and placed, the printed copies in some strategic positions in the night. Now, not the two odd things. Instead of talking to people, I use papers, let the papers talk, not me. Instead of doing it daytime when people are able to see, I did it in the night. Because I was so scared. What if I am seen selling? I couldn't imagine. But today, it's not a problem. Oh my, I enjoy doing it because I realized you make money when you are selling. Now talking to people, that's not an issue for me. I talk to anyone. So what am I telling us? Do you think you cannot sell? Then go out tomorrow and you try to talk the solution. Don't go selling, just talk about the solution, because we have a perfect solution for so many issues to do with health. You think you cannot sponsor? Go out tomorrow, talk to people, and it will surprise you. You had just a saying on Monday that he just was walking with someone, saying hi to him, and asked him, if I showed you an opportunity, would you be open to listen? And the guy said yes, and Jesse could not believe that it is that easy. Something is difficult until it is done. It will never be easy until you do it. And when you do it, that's when you realize, oh, it was this easy. Those who don't know how to ride a bicycle, it will remain a nightmare. You will never understand how someone too big can balance in such a thin thing, you know. You will never understand. But when you practice, you'll be riding without even holding the pedals, you know. That's our business. Very easy, but sometimes we complicate it up here. And before you go to the recognition, let me mention this, that sometimes, because out there we have handled difficult and challenging things, we think that when we come to the business, we are coming to meet the same kind of stuff. I remember one day, I sponsored the engineer who constructed the ICA building where our office is located. Now, when he joined, he told me, you know what? I'm the one who constructed the entire of this building. And I was like, what? Because that building is so strong and it is very old. Now, after I announced for him, he told me, no. I think for it to work so well, we need to come up with a system, you know, a structure, a formula. And he told me, Josephat, give me 3 days. I will design, I'll come up with a formula that we'll use to, you know, build that network and structure. And guess what? That is more than 4 years. I have never seen the engineer. He's still drawing the formula. Don't complicate our business. It's not that difficult. Sabina just came in the other day and now she's doing it so well and determined to go all the way to president. And as I will do the recognition, I want to you to note the kind of performance that Florence and Mr. Minor are posting in their second month. Why they decided this is so simple, we are not going to complicate it. For me and Pieros to sponsor so many, we don't struggle. I mean, we just talk casually with everyone. In Facebook, we are just, you know, connecting with the people, appreciating them. You are smart. Oh, he or she must not be too smart. I mean, maybe there are so many others who are smarter than him or her. But because I'm talking to this one, I will tell her, wow, you are smart. The other, it's just yesterday when I told her, wow, the dress is so smart. I should buy my wife. Oh, she doesn't even need any. I mean, she has so many suits. But you see, we started now connecting from that. And she might end up becoming one of my distributors. So just appreciate and appreciate everyone. You will never miss something you can appreciate someone. But if you want, again, you will never miss something that you can criticize someone. In our business, we are not there to criticize. We are there to give honest appreciation. If you are not honest and you go telling someone, you know, you look good, and the fellow is too big and stressed and you will be hit. Utakula ngumi. I mean, you have to be honest with the compliments that you give. So guys, today about that kind of training, I just felt I wanted to mention that because I've seen us failing to do the simple basics that we want you to do. And as I close that chapter and we go to the recognition, I will challenge you once again. If you are serious, you want to make money in this business, just do those basics with discipline. At the beginning, you talk to people and they don't join. But if you are consistent and you keep on talking to them, surprise you that some will be telling you, like I got one yesterday telling me, you know, I have gotten the money. I had even forgotten that we were talking with her. Because when she told me, that money is too much, I cannot afford. So, okay, I left her at that. And yesterday she told me, you know what, I've gotten the money. So, let's make money. There is too much money here. You cannot afford to live average when you are a neo-lifer. Neo-life means new life. Let's change our lives. If you are doing well, you can do much better. Pieros and myself, we were doing well and we were somewhere. But we felt, oh, we have to destroy this comfort zone because the enemy to better is good. When you are doing well, take care. You might live that average life. So dismantle that comfort zone. Go for the best that you can ever become. This month of November, which is yet to be close tomorrow, was a fantastic month. But I tell you, the recognition I want to do right now, because we have tomorrow and the results will change, not how it goes today, and just because of tomorrow, that one extra day. Look at Tuesday next week, how it will be, and you realize the power of one single day. One single day. So tomorrow you can do anything you want. I know there are some people here who are at 1,000 points, 2,000 points, and tomorrow they will close at director level, 4,000 points. I know that. Because there are some people in this call who are very fire and very charged, and they cannot accept that November goes down when they are not directors. I can see one of them already, starting to vibrate with, the temperatures are changing. So let me stop at that before she picks the mic from us. So we want to do a recognition here, and congratulations, guys. Let me share the screen, and in a few minutes we are done. One more secret: always appreciate, recognize, celebrate, clap for those people who are being recognized. You know why? When you clap for others, now those who cannot unmute themselves, just do it even if there is no sound. When you appreciate others, you are telling God, oh my, let me be the next. Woo. We used to do it, literally. When we joined, we could see people going to the stage, they are really appreciated, and we heartily clapped for them, knowing that the harder you clap for people, the harder you will be clapped for. So here we go. We'll go straight to top sponsoring and then personal PVs. But just before then, please remember this. For the month of November and December, starting from October, November, December, anyone who sponsors 10 people, we give you 10,000 Kenya shillings. Anyone who becomes a new director, those who are remaining a few points to director, listen to this. Anyone who becomes a director, you get 10,000 Kenya shillings. So what are you waiting for if you are a senior manager? Surely, go for the money. So let's start. Top 10, top sponsoring. We start with those who have sponsored one. Sabina, you can unmute yourself if you are still having the privileges as a co-host. There you are. Let's hear how the claps from Sweden come in. All right. So we have Beatrice Kisa. That's the first one was sponsored one. Now, then we have Redemptor Cherotich, Florence Okech, Eziles Obisi, congratulations. Florence Urey, congratulations. Helen Makabira, Professor David Mawel, Helen Owino, Florence Olao, Paul Kimeo, Caroline Okoth, Mary Cherangat, and let me continue. Phoebe Lebanon, Janet and Paris, Nika Kima, and Manio, Frederick and Doreen Aluda, Maguke Millicent, Chadwick and Sylvia Bwibo, Kevin Koech, Stella Omoyo, Emily Nyambane, and Elizabeth Katam. So congratulations, that is a job well done. Right. If I were you, I would try and see whether tomorrow I can sponsor someone so that I close with the 2 and get the free mass. Now, let's see those who have already sponsored 2. We start with Caroline Muguna. Congratulations, Caroline. This is good. Then we have Dr. Julia Adambo. Congratulations, Julia, the one that sponsored Sabina. And I like the way Sabina was very emotional because it's Julia who has caused her to be that excited. Number three, the third person was sponsored. We have Charity Sabila. Congratulations. Alice Mogaka, congratulations. More than that. And now we have position number 3. And this is none other than Haron and Damaris Masharia. Congratulations, they sponsored 3. There's a tie here with Celestine Odward. Congratulations. So they've done 3 in 30. This is very good. The company will always recognize you for doing 3 in 30. And if you do 3 in 30 star, that is the 3 people, they have 100 personal points that month of joining each. Then the company will give you a pin with a star, that is 1 star. If you have a total of 1,000 points in addition to that, the company will give you free products of the selection for the month. Now, I also give a pen, a Neolife branded pen, a very nice one, executive one. So keep it up, guys. Check to see to it that the 3 people have got more than 100 personal points, if possible more than 50 points so that they are managers, and if possible 500 points so that they are senior managers. Now let's move on to position number 2. Wow, now this is amazing. Congratulations goes to none other than Ambrose and Florence Minor. 5. Congratulations. 5 personal, not with the team. 5 personal. And I must say this, the first month, that is last month, when Mr. Minor came in with Florence, they talked with their friends and they were seriously embarrassed. The people they expected to join didn't join. And I remember Mr. Minor coming with a very really changed face. The one, he was too excited. The 2, I wasn't sure whether I wanted to look at his face. He was very demoralized that the guys have said no. But I gave him a honest talk and I told him, you know what? They are only displaying their failure. You are an eagle, keep going. Don't bother with what chicken have said. Fly higher. Don't start doubting whether you can fly just because chicken told you, oh no, you're wasting your time. You cannot go far. Don't listen to such people. In any case, if just what told you you can be able to earn 500,000, 1 million, and so on in the next few years, and someone else tells you, someone else who is not earning anything much, tells you you cannot, who should you listen? You are 100% responsible for the person you listen to. If you listen to the failure, you'll surely fail. And you are responsible for that. Anyway, congratulations, Ambrose and Florence Minor. That is wonderful. We are very proud of you. I know they were rehearsing. They want now to do it this December. Give yourself a Christmas gift. Sponsor 10. I give you the Christmas gift of 10,000 Kenya shillings. And then we go to position number 1. Who is this? Not us, not PRs, not Josphat. Don't think things will always be that way. It's good that we are challenged, and let's see who has challenged us this far. And that is none other than number 1. Oh, Josphat and PRO's karaoke. All right. Thank you. My children are all over celebrating the parents. That's because we also celebrate them in class. So that is about personal sponsoring. Remember, tomorrow you can do more. You can sponsor more. Let's go for it. All right. So let's now go to personal PVs. Personal PVs. Right. These are the points you have done in your own account, not for the team. So we start with position number 10. Congratulations, Pamela Ouma. She just joined this month, and now she's a brand new senior manager with 514 teacher like some of us who are saying enough is enough. You know, as teachers, we used to be told that we work so hard and we'll be paid in heaven. I refused that gospel. I know I'll be paid in heaven, but let me be paid what I should be paid here. In heaven, there is no money. All right. Then now you go to position number 9, and that is Victoria Maluku. Congratulations, 518 personal points. Number 8, the speaker for last week, Kevin Cohen. Congratulations, 523. Position number 7, we have Teresa Mukwana, sister. Congratulations, Sister Teresa. Position number 6, we have Roslyn Olulo. Congratulations, 546 personal PVs. Coming to position number 5, we have Caroline Muguna, 568. Congratulations. Then we got position number 4, Joyce Botte, 834 personal PVs. Now, position number 3, we have the top 3 guys, and this is exciting, unbelievable. Position number 3 goes to Ambrose and Florence Minor. Wow. If you are good at one thing, you can be good at any other. So they decided we would be good in sponsoring and also be good in personal PVs. It's possible. It's their second month and they're doing it big. Let's go to position number 2. And this is none other than Josphat and Piero's karaoke. Wow. Oh, thank you. Now we are position number 2. Definitely there must be position number 1. I can see people are eager to see who is this number 1. Is it you, Sabina? Let's see. She's very keen to see whether she's the one. Let's see. Who is this doing it better than the PTs? He should be a PT soon. And this is none other than Father Lucas Juma. Congratulations. Position number 1, 1,692 personal points. Father Lucas, tomorrow I must do something. But I know he will also do something to maintain the position number 1. And this is amazing. We want to really appreciate each one of us for the great work we have done. Remember, champions are not defined few minutes to the finishing point. They are defined after touching the line, the string. So what I'm saying is, it's not over. We have tomorrow, we have the whole of tonight. And I know you can do it. Let's go for it. And we have an announcement so that we call it a day. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. We will be having the most powerful men only. Of course, only means including ladies. Tomorrow is not a day like any other. We have men only opportunity. It is so timely because it's coming tomorrow, and that way you'll be able to start the month very well. I am privileged to be one of the speakers, and you can be sure we will give it a crazy dose so that all the men you'll be inviting and the ladies you will have invited so that they can listen on behalf of their brothers and their husbands and their fathers and their sons. I can tell you they will join big time. So what you do is this. Tomorrow, as you close the month, make sure you invite massively. But I want to advise on that, the issue of inviting. Some of us have made a big mistake. When we say you invite, we don't mean we are not saying you sensitize. Inviting means you make sure you personalize, you bring that one person into the meeting, you bring another into the meeting. But if you only share the message with whoever it lands on, you can, even if you asked, who did you invite? You can't remember offhand because you just threw the messages, you broadcasted the messages, then you end up getting no one, yet you invited 1,000. The best way of doing it is this. Decide on the 20 people that you must invite, and you make sure you call each one of them. You have not invited anyone if you have not called them. So instead of spending the entire day sending messages to everyone in your phone book, why not write down the people that you feel you want to focus on? You send them the invitation and you call them to confirm that they have received the invitation and that they'll be coming for the training. Then finally, don't send a plain message. Be creative. Look at how you can coin that message so that it is attractive. You don't have to send the same message to everyone. Hello. No name, nothing. Hello. Hello, goats. I mean, hello, specify. Say, hello, Pierre Rose. Oh, no, Pierre Rose is not invited tomorrow. Hello, Harun. I'm excited to invite you for a meeting that I will be attending tonight. And then now you can go with the rest of the details. Harun will know the message was meant for him. It's not erroneous. I don't want to give more tips. That is enough for tomorrow so that we can start with sponsoring from day one. So invite as many as you can, and I know we'll close the year in style. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. God bless you. On behalf of all the Superstars leadership, the directors and above, we want to say thank you so much for your time. Keep training and keep building the business. So I think that is it. So tomorrow, let's push the PVs so that we close the way we want to have it. Don't leave it hanging. Pierre Rose has mentioned that. Confirm with your director that your PVs are the way you really wanted them to be. All right, God bless you. Have a lovely night. See you tomorrow, and bye-bye.